I'm walking on Top Hill Road on a rainy, foggy morning. It's supposed to rain all day. There's Jacob's Lodge over there. It's about 8 o'clock Thursday morning. I'm going to hike the Boy Scout Bridge Trail. Beautiful foggy morning. There's Sullivan Grove. Now I'm on my way to the North Overlook. It's very peaceful up here this morning. I'm approaching the North Overlook. Another foggy view. I'm not going to be sitting on this bench this morning, or this bench. There's Sullivan Grove. Now I'm going to go hike around Summit Field. I don't mind the rain, we definitely need it. There's a dried up pond there. Just saw a deer run off up there. It's a buck. Now it's running off. It's hard to take pictures holding this umbrella. He ran off back here. I don't see him anywhere. I'm sure he's probably in that tall grass. Here's another dried up pond. That buck got away from me. I have no idea which direction it ran off. I'm pretty sure it ran off in that tall grass. I just saw two does run off. There's one up there. They ran off in this tall grass. I'm not going in there, it's too wet. See that big buck in the tall grass? Where is he going? In that fog. Oh, there's the does up there. goes. There's the big buck. Buck's walking back there. Just ran off. I'm pretty sure they ran down that hill and they're going to cross Top Hill Road. There's Top Hill Road down there. I'm pretty sure they crossed the road. I'm on Top Hill Road and I'm looking down the hill and I don't see them anywhere. I still don't see them down there. I'm headed to Krupp's Point. I'm at Krupp's Point now. This is the story of Heinrich Krupp. Heinrich Krupp. Krupp's Point, 1889. Gonna finish my hike in Summit Field now. My wife and I were sitting on this bench yesterday. I don't think she'd sit on it this morning. Pretty wet. Always like to check out this pond before I leave. There's nothing going on this morning. Here's another dried up pond. I've seen a lot of ducks in this pond in the past. Here's another small pond that has had ducks in it in the past. Here's another wet bench. A lot of birds flying around in that tall grass. See a lot of birds flying around. Well, I'm about finished hiking around Summit Field. I found that one buck and two does. And they ran off in that direction and crossed Top Hill Road and headed down the hill. There's probably other deer up here, but I'm not finding them. There's a lot of good hiding places up here. I don't think this rain is going to let up. It's going to be like this all day. I'm starting my off-trail hiking. Still raining. Beautiful morning. I'd like to find some deer out roaming around or bedded down. But you never know where those rascals are going to show up. I'm going to cover a lot of ground on my way back to my car. Hopefully I'll get lucky. When it's raining like this, I don't always find deer, but I enjoy looking for them. I did find those 3 up in Summit Field. I was lucky there. Found a buck. It's a wet buck. There's 2 deer down there. So 2 bucks. There's 1 buck. Where'd the other one go? There's the other one. So there's 2 bucks in this area. Of course, one walking off up there. It's behind that tree now. There it is. They got way ahead of me. I probably won't be able to catch up to them, but that's not going to stop me from trying. Look at the suds coming out of the bottom of this tree. Pretty neat. Now, where did those bucks go? They could have crossed down there and headed up that hill. I don't see them up there anywhere. Or they could have kept going up this hill. I'm going to go up this hill. Found the buck rub. I bet they did cross down there, and I bet they did go up that way. But I'm going to hike up to the top of this hill and then hike around up there for a little bit and then hike back down the hill, so I might find them again. I'm on my way up to the top of this hill. So far I've found 3 bucks and 2 does. That's not bad for a rainy day like this. I'm coming from down the hill. Now I'm high as I'm going. I'm gonna hike off in this direction. Found a buck up here. There's one of the bucks. There's 2 of them up here. Might be the same 2 I saw earlier. There it goes. There it goes. They took off in that direction, and they're way ahead of me. There's a lot of hills. I'll probably never be able to catch up to them, so I'm gonna hike down this hill. On my way down the hill. Look at the mushrooms on this log. I'm taking a different trail back to my car. It's not much of a trail, but I know how it runs. The leaves have it covered up pretty good. Believe it or not, this is the trail. Found another buck rub. It's not easy getting good pictures and video on days like today, fighting the umbrella and fighting the rain, but it is fun. Kind of wish I hadn't taken this trail. I had better luck finding deer going the other way, but you never know until you try. Get down the Rundle Road. There's my car. Time for this old man to go home.